Hello everyone, welcome to Jesse Hecht Creative. This is an action figure review on Marvel Legends Agent Coulson and Marvel Legends Bucky Cap. I'm Jesse Hecht Creative, and I have a special guest with me.
I'm PSV60.
Welcome PSV60. So do you know anything about these characters that are in front of the screen?
I do. How in depth should I go?
As in-depth as you possibly can.
Okay. Well, I'll start on the right with Bucky Cap. This was a character that was created after the Civil War line in the comics. I guess I'll warn for spoilers for somebody who hasn't read a 10-year-old comic at this point. That this was after Captain America was killed in the comics. He felt that the Captain America mantle should continue, wrote to Stark, and Bucky agreed to take over as the new Captain America under the new initiative where superheroes had to all be registered. Bucky was the only one that wasn't registered. He's the only one that still kept his anonymity. They made a new costume for him, made out of adamantium, the same stuff that's under Wolverine's bones, or over Wolverine's bones, I guess. And odd fact, they also gave him a gun and combat knife. I guess it's kind of a holdover from the Winter Soldier portion of Bucky's life.
Right, and he also has them on his figure too, which is pretty cool. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that there's a... Yeah, because I'm wondering, why does Captain America have... Oh, wait, it isn't Cap. It's Bucky. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah.
Exactly.
And Bucky Cap is actually, going by Marvel Legends standards, the sort of standard figure you'll be seeing in a lot of these reviews. It's a body mold that's been used countless times. This came out in, 2012, 2013 or so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it came out a long while ago and it's been used a lot, like almost every figure. The new Black Panther that's at Walgreens is using this body mold. Chest muscles, whole arms and stuff. The little glove things are some not really used that often, but they look nice. I don't like the little black showing on this hinge over here. But going over the figure, I like it a lot. The eyes look nice. Kind of a little bit, sort of just brooding, kind of like just there. He's not really looking into space.
It's nice that the face is recessed a little bit too, so that it actually looks like it's a guy in a costume rather than just kind of painted on.
Oh yeah, I'm glad that they have the face molded. The head molding is really good on this figure. Paint's good too. You can see the A really clearly for Avengers. The wing painted pretty okay on my end, and that was light. Sweet. The shield's really good. I like that a lot.
The shield does look really good. I'm assuming it's detachable.
Yeah, it is. You can take it off the back. A little bit of force, but here we go. Here's the shield. Here's Bucky Cap. You can also take off the gun, which is great because some guns in the figures don't count.
That is really awesome.
You roll it on, and you can stick it in his hand. Put the gun in his other hand because he has a gun-holding hand in this one. Trigger finger. Pop that in.
I am a big fan of action figures that come with accessories I can very quickly and easily lose.
Yeah. Moon Knight has little white boomerangs, and I have a white carpet.
Oh, God.
Hours were spent. It was worth it, because I got them all back. And I immediately put them in the Nintendo DS case, and haven't used them since. But yeah, here's the gun, and here's the knife. And the knife, it looks really nice. It has a little bit of a... Just focus in on this, if I can. I probably can. There's little ridges on the bottom of the knife, right over here.
To be in the shot.
Yeah. No, let's go.
He's a prima donna.
Not using you yet.
Maybe lower the knife a little bit to center it in the focus. Touch.
Oh,
there you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, there's little knots on the knife, a little bit of serrated blade on the bottom to just make it...
Yeah, that's a nice level of detail.
Extra painful. What goes into you. The gun's nice, standard gun. Your standard little Marvel gun. Legends gun at least, the Legends line. not complaining. A big, I think, in his hand. You know, the handle on the bottom,
Yeah,
but it looks good. The paint's really nice on him. I like how I don't know if I like this right here. How this kind of doesn't really jive that well. The other side looks nice, but just kind of like the painting's okay. The star is all right. It could have made a little bigger in the middle. It's a little bit like shrunken.
yeah, because of the folds of his chest.
Yeah, but it's good. Let's get some detail on that. Little pouches everywhere. I love the little pouches and stuff.
Yeah, I do like that he's also one of the. This doesn't happen with action figures for me too often, but I like that he can stand up on his own.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sometimes you need to stand, and stands are amazing, and I recommend you get at least 6 or so. I have at least 6 or so stands.
That is nice. They actually look like leather.
Yeah, it does. It's like kind of like a little, material.
Yeah.
His knife just fell out. Oh boy, this is good.
He's got butterfingers.
Yeah, Butterfingers Bucky. Well, that's what we're calling him now, Butterfingers Bucky. We got 2 more Winter Soldier type figures to review, so I guess that's to be expected when we review those. Butterfingers Bucky. So we'll just put these back in their holsters. The gun goes over here, which is great because the gun arm, gun holster, you just easily grab it. I like the star on the side. Looks really nice. I keep losing my lights. They keep falling over. This is fun.
I recommend duct tape.
Yeah, duct tape is always good. I have these little, like, sort of cheap lights that have magnets in the bottom. And so they're kind of okay.
Yeah. He seems like he's got a good bit of articulation.
Yeah. He's got. Okay, let's
Like
go over the
being able to
articulation
bend up
right
the
now.
spine and such.
Yeah, he's got his head's on a little ball joint and also a hinge. You can look up and down, and then all around to the
Moves
Exorcist.
how a head does. Okay, maybe not exactly how a head does,
Yeah.
but
He's got hinges on the shoulders. Shoulders swivel all the way around. Same on the other side.
as shoulders do.
Ab crunch is great. Goes down. A little bit back. Actually, just okay. Ab crunch. The legs. He has a waist swivel. Double jointed elbows, actually. And the elbows are really good. They give you a really wide range of movement. You can move them out in. You can move one out, or you move the other out for a shorter arm. Same with the other side.
That's nice. That's not what I thought you meant when you said double jointed elbow at first.
Yeah, they're really nice. They're really nice double
I thought
jointed
you meant
elbows.
I thought you meant he could bend them back like all the way to like touch his shoulder from behind and touch. But no, I like that. I like that it prevent. Ow.
He can't. He has a bicep swivel as well, and then his wrist can move all the way around, and then up and down. Some of the wrists have like a rolling dice motion, like this kind of thing, but not really. On him, at least. Other figures have that when it comes to like newer ones, at least. Okay, below the waist we got legs move out this far, back this far, double jointed knees, boot cuff, love it, boot swivel, and then down and up on the ankle, and the ankle pivot, which is the best thing in the entire world. Literally, is by far. It helps him pose like you could pose him with his legs spread way out, his feet on the floor.
And he'll, for the most part, stay standing.
In a second. There we go. Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's a lot more than I would really expect from an action figure of this size.
Oh yeah, it's 6-inch, so it's really good. I only do 6-inch, which is wonderful. Here's the shield again. The shield actually has a clip on the back and a peg, so you can peg it into his back. There's a hole in his back. There's also holes in the bottom of his feet, which is really good.
Well, he is Captain America, so it would make sense that there's a hole in his back.
Yeah. Holes in the bottom of his feet. He can hold the shield with either hand. You plug it in there. It's a little loose in his right hand. It's good in his left. He can like guard things.
It's better in the knife hand than the gun hand.
Yeah. Because he could shoot people and then just guard. Where is the gun? That's a good question. Sweet.
Somewhere in the carpet.
Oh, it's in his holster already.
Oh.
Forgot I put it there. It's so blends in really well. I like that. You know, like you can't even tell it's there.
It's just part of character.
It's kind of tough to put in. There we go. It just kind of bends. That's what I don't like about this, how the knife kind of bends out because you move the leg out and then... I mean, the knife being bendy is a good thing, but just, you know, over time it could just wear and tear.
Yeah, I'd imagine they did that specifically so that no little kid are going to accidentally stab each other with a more rigid knife. I mean, they can't make it an actual tiny knife. That would cause
really?
so many problems.
Yeah, people have given their Wolverine metal claws, and I'm like, good luck falling on that. Yeah.
Step on it in the middle of it like Legos.
Worse than Legos. The shield can also clip onto his wrist, which is pretty cool. With a little bit of a click, it moves, and then you can just clip on his wrist however you want.
That is just that it like snaps into position.
Yeah. I don't really see much use for it. I do see use for it, you know. You could have him hold his gun in his hand as he's, you know, he's like, haha, bang. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bucky Cap's a really good figure. He isn't really out now. He's kind of long gone. You can get it for like $20-$30, which is pretty okay. You know, loose or shipped. I think I got this one for $15, which is good from a used seller person. It's a very nice figure. You can do a variety of dynamic poses. I don't know. I'm trying here. A little bit of a salute. Get that elbow going. Sometimes the joints are a little bit, you know, rusty after a little while of not being used, but it's a very good figure, and I really like him a lot. Any more thoughts on Bucky Cap, PS360?
No, I feel like it was storyline-wise. I feel like it's a very fitting. It was a very fitting replacement for Captain America, and I like the design of the costume. I like that they finally had reason to modernize it slightly, and they made Bucky Cap into kind of his own character. The toy itself, the action figure itself, rather, has a very large amount of articulation for something that I would have expected from a 6-inch figure. Maybe that just shows my age, but none of the ones that I ever had really had anywhere near the amount of detail that this one does.
I really like how he looks, and also he's Vance Astro for comparison. Their guy with the shield. We'll go over him kind of later. Use a little size comparison. That's a little bit taller. And then Coulson, who we're going to go over next, is kind of the same height. Come on, you. Picking up my magical ruler of magic. He's about 6 inches or so. From what I can see, at least. Yeah, he's about 6 inches tall. So yeah, that is Marvel Legends. Thanks, Vance. Bucky Cap. Stay tuned next time for Agent Coulson. Ooh.